You ever watch a movie that is just entirely too scary and you turn it off, that you're at home on Netflix, you can't take it anymore? Turns out Netflix knows if you do that and has recently released a list of the 10 movies that they say are so scary, people can't finish them. Now, I've looked at this list. They say, I don't know that I totally buy that.
Their methods for determining that?
Yeah, some of them maybe, but the criteria is movies that Netflix say you made it 70% of the way through, but then turned it off before finishing it. So according to that criteria, these are the 10 movies. We'll start at number 10, Jerusalem, 2015 movie, 2016's The Void, 2011 Human Centipede 2, which implies that people are either watching Human Centipede all the way through or turning that one off earlier.
Yeah, or watching 65% of all 3 of them.
Right.
Don't watch the third, Jesus
Don't watch
Christ.
any of them.
Don't watch the third.
2013's The Conjuring coming in at number 7.
Well, and that's a fairly well-reviewed movie.
Yeah, it is.
Some of these are not.
86% on the Tomato Meter at Rotten Tomatoes. Number 6 is Teeth, which is a terrific movie. I'm kind of like, if you've not watched that all the way through,
we're going to return to talk a bit more about Teeth in a second.
2016's Raw, which is also freaky and awesome.
I heard that was good. I haven't seen that one, but I heard it was good.
2010 Piranha. I could see turning that one off because after a while it's like, okay, I got it.
How many people do you need to see get chewed up by fish?
Yeah, exactly. 2014's Mexico Barbaro, which I have not seen.
I think it's available on Netflix, and it's a collection of, I think, short films.
This is the list of
it's on Netflix. Yeah. Well, it's still available. You don't have to use the DVD shipping thing. You can watch it streamed. But it's like a bunch of short stories, basically.
Oh, interesting. That's not ABC's of Death, though. That's a different.
No, yeah, okay. I think so. Yeah, so I checked out all of these that I had seen before.
2016's Carnage Park is at number 2.
I skimmed through that.
The number 1 movie that people will watch 70% of and then not finish, 0% on the Tomato Meter, 2016 remake of Cabin Fever.
Wait. It's at 0%?
It's at 0%.
The 2016 remake. Wait, when was the original? Was
the original is like 10 years ago.
Oh,
like 10
okay.
Or no, like 13, 14 years ago.
That's the one I saw
movie.
then. Okay, I didn't see I was like, how do you remake a movie that just came out? But I guess they do it with the Incredible Hulk all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. I saw the original and I thought it's gory and it's kind of disgusting, but it's a kind of okay idea. I don't know about the remake.
When I look at this list and say, okay, the number 1 movie is at 0%, I think that this is like the traffic accident kind of mentality. Like people are watching it, get a bunch of friends, watch it, and then after a while, like, okay, enough already. But just enough. Like, I look at this and I think, okay, 70%, and you think the average horror movie between an hour and a half and 2 hours, I'm thinking, okay, so 70%, that puts you about hour 15, hour 30. And in my head, what this means is that these are the movies that you have a couple of drinks, and then you watch them with some friends, or maybe these are good Netflix and chill movies, right? Like
maybe
you're putting on the scary movie. You
have
got
a girl over, watch Teeth.
Right, you get your significant other. Like you end up cuddling because you're scared and like, well.
Yeah.
Right, well, Teeth may not be the movie for that.
Not necessarily raw. We should also bear in mind horror movies. I think are perhaps more than others a sort of movie where do you need to see the end? Does it matter as much as in other? Like I got to figure out this mystery. I don't know if that's the case. And also, like with any of these movies, especially horror movies, you're not watching those at noon. You're watching them late at night.
And I think you fall asleep.
You fall asleep or something like that.
Maybe so.
Maybe for some of these you should fall asleep.
Absolutely.
But what's interesting about it is that you have movies that I think are objectively awful. And then you have movies that have a lot of redeeming quality. Like Teeth is a legitimately good movie. I remember I watched
a terrific movie.
See, that I didn't see. Teeth, I saw the premiere actually in Austin because it was shot locally in Austin, and went on a first date to it. The relationship didn't work out. It was her idea, by the way. I didn't think of it. Didn't work out. But a good movie. And some of them, Conjuring is supposed to be good.
Right.
Like Carnage Park. So the ones that I hadn't seen, I went on Netflix and I skimmed through, and I wanted to see if I randomly click at 5 points, how disgusting is this movie? And Carnage Park was disgusting based on just randomly clicking around a bit.
We were talking about Dread earlier. Dread is as gory as any of the movies on this list.
Did you see, because instantly I think of movies that should be on the list. Did you see Backcountry?
Oh, I did not see Backcountry.
So Backcountry is a bear movie in the woods, and it's Missy Peregrine, I think.
Does it in the woods?
What's that?
A bear. Does the bear?
There
in the
is
woods?
a bear in the woods.
Right.
And I did end up finishing watching it. It is a horrifying movie, and I was already scared of bears. You will be more scared of bears after that movie.
How does it compare to Ravenous?
I didn't see Ravenous.
Oh, Ravenous,
No. Is it bears?
the Guy Pearce movie with cannibals.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
know,
With
and
the classic,
thing is, I
he's
watched a
licking
lot of
me. Like, oh yeah, like guys tied up and somebody, one of the cannibals comes out. He's licking me.
Okay, well now I
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
look this up.
Yeah.
Is that available on Netflix? It doesn't sound like some other type of movie.
I don't know. Yeah, see,
okay.
that's, I'm not totally convinced of their methodology. Like when they announced a few years back that Ridiculous 6 was their most watched movie, the Adam Sandler movie, I was like, yeah, but who finished it? Come on. So,
Well, I would actually like to see that, but yeah, I don't doubt that a lot of people watched it. He's a big name.
I guess so, yeah.